Good morning, one and all. Today I am going to teach about the remaining portion of decimation in time algorithm, that is DIT algorithm. From the previous class, we know the equation that G of k is equal to summation R is equal to 0 to n by 2 minus 1 into x of 2r into w n by 2 power rk. Here we can take this x of 2r as g of r. So, summation r is equal to 0 to n by 2 minus 1 g of r into w n by 2 to the power r k. Next, we can split the equation into two parts, again into two parts. That is, first one is the even part and second one is the odd part. When you are splitting this equation again, you will get summation r is equal to 0 to n by 4 minus 1. This n by 2 will become n by 4. That is, you are splitting this equation again. So, n by 4 minus 1 g of r w n by 2 to the power r k plus summation r is equal to 0 to n by 4 minus 1 into g of r into w n by 2 to the power r k. Now, substitute r is equal to 2l for even part and r is equal to 2l plus 1 for odd part. So, in the place of r, substitute 2l in the even part and 2l plus 1 in the odd part. So, g of k is equal to summation l is equal to, that summation will also change. So, l is equal to 0 to n by 4 minus 1 g of 2l w n by 2 to the power 2lk plus w. This, when you are putting this in the place of r 2l plus 1, you will multiply this w n by 2 inside. So, you will get w n by 2 power k as constant term, so that you can put it outside the summation. So, w n by 2 to the power k into summation l is equal to 0 to n by 4 minus 1 into g of 2l plus 1 into w n by 2 to the power 2lk. Okay, next we can take this term as a of k and this term as b of k. So, g of k is equal to a of k plus w n by 2 to the power k into b of k. Here k is equal to 0 to n minus 1, that is 0 to n we are taking as 4. So, 0 to 3, n minus 1, that is 4 minus 1 is 3. So, g of 0 is equal to a of 0 plus w n by 2 to the power 0 into b of 0. And when k is equal to 1, g of 1 is equal to a of 1 plus w n by 2 to the power 1 into b of 1. And g of 2 is equal to a of 2, that is equal to a of 0 by symmetry property plus w n by 2 to the power 2 into b of 2, that is equal to b of 0 by the symmetry property. When k is equal to 3, g of 3 is equal to a of 3. A of 3 is equal to a of 1 by symmetry property plus w n by 2 to the power 3 into b of 3 is equal to b of 1 by symmetry property. Similarly, we can take the next equation, h of k is equal to x of 2r plus 1 into, that is h of k is equal to summation r is equal to 0 to n by 2 minus 1 into x of 2r plus 1 into w n by 2 to the power rk. Here again this x of 2r plus 1 can be taken as h of r. This can be taken as h of r. So, summation r is equal to 0 to n by 2 minus 1 into h of r into w n by 2 to the power r k. Again you can split this h of r into two parts, that is, first one is the even part and second one is the odd part. So, you can split into two parts. Again substitute r is equal to 2l, r is equal to 2l for even part and r is equal to 2l plus 1 for odd part. So, the summation h of k is equal to summation l is equal to, the summation value also will change. So, l is equal to 0 to n by 4 minus 1 g of 2, that is h of 2l, here h of 2l plus 1, h of 2l into wn by 2 to the power 2lk plus wn by 2 to the power k. That is, when you substitute here 2l plus 1, you will get wn by 2 to the power k term as constant term, and so you are taking it outside. So summation L is equal to 0 to n by 4 minus 1 into h of 2l plus 1 into wn by 2 to the power 2lk term. This term is taken as c of k and this term is taken as h of k. So h of k is equal to c of k, h of k is equal to c of k plus wn by 2 to the power k into d of k. So this term is taken as c of k and this term is taken as d of k. Now you can substitute the values for k from 0 to 3. H of 0 is equal to c of 0 plus wn by 2 to the power 0 into d of 0. When k is equal to 1, h of 1 is equal to c of 1 plus wn by 2 to the power 1 into d of 1. When h of 2 is equal to, when k is equal to 2, h of 2 is equal to c of 2, that is equal to c of 0 plus wn by 2 to the power 0 into d of 0. When k is equal to 3, h of 3 is equal to c of 1, that is equal to c of 3 plus wn by 2 power, here 3, here you will get 2, here you will get 2 into d of 1, that is d of 3 is equal to d of 1. From these equations, you can draw the second stage of the butterfly diagram and the third stage of the butterfly diagram. So we can draw the second stage and the third stage from the equations. So this is the first part, that is n by 4 point DFT. We have to split it into 2 to 2. So first part, second part, third part, fourth part. So here first part is even part. So this 4 lines are for even part, these 4 lines are for odd part. So x of 0, x of 4. Second one, x of 2, x of 6. Next even part, x of 1, x of 5. Next fourth part, x of 3, x of 7. This one already we know. So we have split into 4, 4. Now we are splitting, first we are splitting into 2 to 2. Next we are splitting into 4, 4. So this from the first part of the first line goes to the second part of the first line. Similarly, first part of the second line goes to the second part of the second line. So similarly, here also like the same. Next you can draw here this first part of the, that is first line corresponds to the fourth line. So fifth line. First line corresponds to the fifth line. Similarly, second line corresponds to the sixth line. Second line corresponds to the sixth line. Similarly, third line corresponds to the seventh line. Similarly, fourth line corresponds to the eighth line. Similarly, in the upward direction you have to write. Okay. Next, you have to mark here as a of 0. This previously you have seen this diagram. In first stage you have drawn this diagram, that is a of 0, a of 1, b of 0, b of 1, c of 0. This we have derived this equation. So a of 0, a of 1, b of 0, b of 1, c of 0, c of 1, d of 0, d of 1. This one only you have seen previously, that is g of 0, g of 1, g of 2, g of 3, h of 0, h of 1, h of 2, h of 3. Similarly, Tudor factors. In this stage, Tudor factor is wn by 2 to power 0. Here wn by 2 power 1, wn by 2 to the power 2, wn by 2 to the power 3. Here also the same way you have to write the Tudor factors. Here also the total factors are wn power 0, wn power 1, wn power 2, wn power 3, wn power 4, wn power 5, wn power 6, wn power 7, and the outputs are x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3, x of 4, x of 5, x of 6. This is the second stage of the butterfly diagram. Third stage, you will draw like this way. That is, we are splitting into 2. You will draw like this way. The third stage, you will get a diagram like this. So here you will get one arrow, that is for a total factor. So the total factor is wn power 4 divided by 0. Here it is 1, wn power n by 4 power 0, wn by 4 power 1. Similarly, wn by 4 power 0, wn by 4 power 1, wn by 4 power 0, wn by 4 power 1, wn by 4 power 0, wn by 4 power 1. So, using this butterfly diagram, you can do problems in DFT, that is discrete Fourier transform, for large number of values of n. For large number of values of n, using decimation in time algorithm, you can find the values of x of k, that is x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, etc. So, that's all. Thank you.